fam, this is Bye Bye Money, and I just want to say first off, before anything, thanks so much for 1,000 subscribers, and it's a milestone for me. I really did not. I don't really care about how many subscribers I have. I just care that this content is useful and helpful for anyone watching, and also just for myself to, trade better and hopefully over time, this being a profitable journey for me. But I just want to say big thanks to anyone who's joining me on this journey. And yeah, I think this 1,000 subscribers special. I'm working on something to help release my script that I have here running with the two-legged pullbacks and traps. And so be on the lookout for that. A lot of people have been asking me about this script, and so yeah, no, if it's going to be helpful for you, I'd like to release it. I personally wanted to, field test it. I was focusing on it being profitable and using it as a tool, useful tool, and I do think it is very useful, to be honest. And so I think it'd be good if the rest of the people who follow this two-legged pullback strategy also has it as well. And so be on the lookout for that. I'm thinking of release maybe early December. Just working on some stuff to be able to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm kind of up like, for 3 to 4% almost. Yeah, I didn't really expect to trade much this week just because the volatility and the margin requirements were so high. But yeah, with a good setup, I decided to go ahead and go into a couple trades here. Just seeing a couple good setups here. I actually been trading more of the 10K and the 5-minute chart just because of the volatility, and I just find that they're just more reliable in terms of the candles forming. I don't like when the 2K chart has all these traps, and traps are good if you're on the right side, but if you're on the wrong side of trap, that is, unfortunate. Traps are a good sign for me that, we are choppy, So, all the magenta boxes here are traps in this range, and so, but I like to trade in these clear, defined, trends a little bit. I think the 10K and the 5-minute show pretty good, reliable signs here. Pretty good signals, especially on two-legged pullbacks here. We do have a two-legged pullback here that actually turns into a trap on the 10K, and that was earlier this morning, but it took one scale in to come back in. If you were trapped here, you could have scaled in and got out. That's what happened here in this big bar. For instance, those who got trapped out here went down one, triggering this two-legged pullback, but anyone who was in this was able to scale in and get out. It's kind of why you see it happening here. People even wanted a point from this scale in, so that's why you see it reversed right here. Big red bar reversed right here. And you see the trap here. But yeah, I guess, why is this a trap? Well, you have this A, B, C pattern, and it went down less than a scalper's profit, which is 5 ticks. 1 tick for the stop order entry, and 4 ticks for the point. And we can see that it went less than 5 ticks, scalper's profit, and it reversed up. And so we see the next leg is a trap. And you see with this magenta box. And so the trap happened, but yeah, people were able to scale in once and get out right there. And yeah, the way you can see, this tool here, this drawing tool, shows you the midpoint. So if I drew this 1 tick below this signal bar, right, where you would enter it, and so you would have a position here, and I put it 1 tick under this signal bar, which would be your scale and entry after a pretty good signal bar here. And you can see that you're able to get out at the midpoint, which is this dot here. And so people were able to get out on the midpoint, and not only get out, but it seems like they held onto it to make a point, at least, seems like. So, but this is why you see this action here, big bear bar, then bouncing off, kind of seemingly in the middle of nowhere, but really it's not middle of nowhere. It's those who scaled in and wanted a profit of 1 point, and then they got out. All right, so we have a two-legged pullback coming here on the 10K chart, and for my 1,000 subscriber special, I will trade the ES for you guys. And if you guys know, the ES is the giant, the behemoth, and it's 10 times bigger than the micros. And so you see a two-legged pullback here, A, B, C, and two-legged pullbacks forming here, and I'm going to trade 5 ES contracts for you guys so you guys can see how confident I am in this strategy. Looking for two-legged pullbacks. Also have it in the 5-minute, and yeah, I might trade on the 5-minute or the 10K chart, whichever triggers first. You see it here, kind of coinciding here. The A. Actually, let's see. The two-legged pullback actually is right here. You want to go down, so A, B, C, and then you have a two-legged pullback forming here, two-legged pullback forming here on a 10K. And this has about 1 minute. I think this candle is going to finish before the 10K chart, so let's see if we can get a point with 5 contracts, which is, maybe I'll just keep the 5 contracts flat, no runner. Not thinking I'm going to really get a runner on the 5-minute. So that's $250 on one trade. And yeah, we will wait. We do have some confluence between the 10K and the 5-minute, which is what I love to see. Actually quite surprising how many traps are on the 5-minute. Starting from 9:30, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 traps so far. Waiting 19, 18 more seconds, 17 more seconds for this candle to finish here. 6,000 more ticks on this candle here. But let's go ahead and trade this. Five contracts on the ES here. Probably wait for a trigger and then come in with the retracement here. And after this trade, I'll end this live commentary. End the day about up 8%. Just waiting here. Made a point. Actually couldn't get in. Almost made a point. I can't get in. Unfortunately, couldn't get in there. And yeah, I would have made a point easily right there. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. Try to get in with the limit order with the small retracement, but missed it there. Unfortunately, maybe we can get the next one. Perfect hit on the 2K. Could have done it there as well. 10K. Maybe I'll try on the 10K if it gives me a two-legged pullback on the 10K. Unfortunately, missed that one. I really wanted it. That's a beautiful hit on key entry point. Still flying above the 20 EMA here. We still have a setup for the 10K chart to give us a two-legged pullback. Unfortunately, couldn't get that. That's unfortunate. Really wanted that one. Thousand subscriber special. I'll trade 5 contracts on the ES for you guys. Still forming here. 2K chart. Finding strong support on the 20 EMA here. That's so unfortunate. I really wanted that one. Anyone who was stuck here is out now on this trade. That's why I reversed around here. Might have to wait a little longer for the 10K to give us a 2-legged pullback. Who knows how long. Man, went down too quick. Come on. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for 2-legged pullback to trigger on the 10K chart, but let's see here. Could have made a scalp there. We'll have another 2-legged pullback forming here. As you can see, A, B, C, and then the next down leg, wherever it will be a 2-legged pullback. And I'm willing to trade this 2-legged pullback as well. So that would be way more volatile. It's so slow, actually, these charts. So you have a two-legged pullback waiting now on the other side of this, the next down leg. So when the next candle breaks a previous candle's low is when we have a two-legged pullback. Let's just see how this candle forms here. It's just so slow right now though. Showing uncertainty in the market. Balancing out the 20 EMA. Just going to try to break out here. $10K chart still has not had a two-legged pullback. This could be something like this even. Alright, got 40 some seconds left. I'm willing to go here. If this candle turns red, I'm willing to go short here. Couldn't even get up here. $12,000. 1200. Alright, got two-legged pullback here. Micro double top. Turning green last second. Turning green. Ooh, that's scary. These bulls are still here. Triggered it. Snap back up. Bulls are waiting here. Bulls were waiting right there, waiting for a trap. Another trap, man. Alright, let's see if this trap triggers. Trap trigger. Still 4 minutes on this candle. Trap made a point. Snapped back. Goodness gracious. $10K still. No signs of a two-legged pullback yet. I mean, it will be a two-legged pullback once a candle breaks the previous candle's low, but so this snap made a point, barely, just made a point. Let's see where we end. If we come back down here, it'll still be a good trade actually. Waiting for a two-legged pullback on the 10K chart. The 5-minute chart is actually producing a lot of traps. I don't like that. Very, very interesting. Yep, basically had a trap here. It's reversing. the trap triggered right there, the top of this candle. But personally, I don't trade outside bars. This is basically an outside bar, and I don't trade outside bars. So this is going to be the new signal bar for the down leg, and if it breaks this candle's high, then the up leg will continue. Breaking out, 2K chart, failed breakout. Waiting for a good signal bar to form here and going to enter in the 10K chart with 5 ES contracts. Waiting for it to form. $6,000 more ticks. We'll wait. But once a two-legged pullback happens on the 10K chart, I am in. Basically failed breakout here. Okay. No longer failed breakout. It looked like a failed breakout, came back up. That is 2 traps. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, this light green made me know that the bulls were in town, so didn't want to go short there. But that's light green right there. The bulls kind of show their colors. Strong bull bar. The 5-minute. 3 pushes up. We have a wedge here. Interested in going on the next break of prior candle's low on the 5-minute, especially. But we'll see how big this candle is. See how good the signal bar is here. Have a wedge here, as you can see. It's about 4 more minutes on that candle. Still looking for a two-legged pullback on the 10K chart. Wedge formed on the 2K chart, giving us a point already. Two-legged pullback. Let's see some red here. Would be nice. Alright, I'm interested here. It's two-legged pullback. A, B, C. And I'll go with the limit order here. Alright, gonna set my limit order for 5 ES contracts right here. Okay, hit. Stops right here. 1,000 subscriber special. Let's do it. 5 ES contracts. 10K chart. 2-legged pullback here. Made my point. That's $250. Alright, that's it for today. I'm gonna just wrap up here. And yeah, finally above 50% now. And I have, just extreme confidence in this 2-legged pullback system here. You can see the wedge here, and I traded it in the 10K chart though, but the wedge here is just, I actually didn't trigger above the signal bar. So if you could still be in this trade, because you're holding it, and you actually would have made your point right there. Incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Yeah, some people would reverse their position right there, but typically I like to keep my position until the bar's finished. And I'll take the hit on these couple extra points here because of scenarios like this, where it actually comes up all the way back down and actually fills you. So yeah, that's it for today. Up around, what's that? Can't even do that. That's about, what percentage is that? It's about 7.5% up today. Maybe just say 8%. Up 8% today, and yeah, hopefully that's been helpful. I know I'm gonna just post this whole video just raw, so you guys can just watch me and see how long it takes me to get into the trade, and even missing a trade that I really want to get in, and hopefully that all be helpful. It's all about patience and just waiting for your entry. And so, by the way, again, that was a 10K chart, trading 10K chart, and using the time chart also to find confluence with this wedge. The tick chart and the time chart, you want to find confluence because the tick chart gives you, it lets you be able to chart the price action of, or the time chart lets you be able to chart the price action of time and price, whereas the tick chart allows you to chart price and volume. And so, other than this one trap here, you can see that the 10K chart rarely traps. This is kind of why I like the 10K chart, to trade a 10K chart. Of course, you have a little bigger ranges, but when the setup is good, the 10K chart typically makes its point. Sometimes you get traps here, like such as here, but I think with good setups, you have a very high chance to make your point. So, nope, that was my 1,000 subscribers special. Hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, traded 5 ES contracts for you guys, and yeah. Till next time, I'll probably go back to my regular strategy, not trading ES. I'm going to just probably try the MES. But yeah, hopefully that's been helpful. Till next time, happy trading and God bless.